So I doubt anyone in Florida, South Carolina doesn't know who this is, but just for those one or two who don't, we're talking today with...
My name is Vita Nichols, and I'm the former First Lady for the City of Flores.
That is so true. And Miss Vita, we've got an election coming up June the 9th. Who are you voting for in District 9 for Horry County Council?
I am enthusiastically voting for Terry Fowler. He's the candidate for District 9 Horry County Council.
And why are you voting for Terry?
Terry is a wonderful human being to start with. He is a family man. He is a Christian. He is a man of compassion and honor and kindness. And he cares about Horry County and my city of Flores.
Okay. So we're in Flores today and we're talking to
Alan Smith,
Martha Smith.
And folks, these people do not bake pies as a rule, but I bet they bake a good one because Flores people do. We've got an election coming up, and the Smith family, I'm sure you're interested. Tell us who you're going to vote for in the Horry County District 9 County Council race.
Terry Fowler.
Terry Fowler.
Is there a reason you guys are voting for Terry Fowler?
Well, me personally, yes. I mean, some of the stances and ideals that he has, and the way that he sees this county moving forward, and the things that he sees for the future of the county, I'm particularly proud of, and I'm invested in. And he has a good moral compass. I'm proud of him.
Yeah. As far as Flores is concerned, my family's from around this area. Tell our viewers how close-knit and wonderful the town of Flores is.
Oh, this is the picture town, the picture perfect place. It's sort of a Mayberry type atmosphere here. Everybody knows everybody. Low crime, low density, just a wonderful place to grow up and live. I graduated from Flores High School. My mother did. We've lived here all our lives, and I couldn't think of a better place to live. What makes Terry Fowler so right for Flores at this time? Because he's one of us. He's a guy that he's not a transient person. He's been here all his life, and he understands people here. He's a retired Horry County policeman, so he knows a lot of people, understands the values of a small town like this. And in this area, this northern Horry County, his district is a little bit different in the geographic makeup, and I think that he reflects the people that he would be serving. I think he's an ideal candidate for that. We've seen a little bit of backdoor politics going on in Horry County for the last while. Oh, yeah. And I don't think that's who Terry Fowler is. Oh, no, not at all. And he stands in contrast to what we've become accustomed to in the county, especially on the with this county council. I think that there was a mandate when Mr. Gardner became chairman. I think that sent a mandate and a shockwave to the good old boy network in this county that said, hey, we're tired of the status quo. And I think Terry stands in very sharp contrast to that. He stands for the people of Horry County, not outside interest. He's one of us, and that's the reason that I'll be voting for Terry Fowler. Well, the one thing that I follow Terry in social media, and one stance that I'm particularly proud of him is the idea of controlled development versus just unleashed, unharnessed development. I don't think anybody in the county is against development per se. We want it managed, particularly stormwater drainage. I saw a video he did down in the watershed for Mother's Day, and it was very telling, and it's very accurate. The idea that, anybody that's been here for the last few years have seen the flooding issues that we have. It's about time that, number one, developers, through impact fees, pay their fair share for infrastructure in the county for developments that they create. I don't think that that's a tall task, and I don't think that that's anything unusual. And I think that there should be stricter guidelines in terms of retention pond management and the way that we build these developments, that they be more green, that they're more green, they're more friendly to the environment, and that the taxpayers of Horry County don't get the bill for having to put infrastructure in for a developer. That's it in a nutshell for me, and I think that he's balanced in that. He's not too He's not too strong on that, but he has some good ideas, and I think that they're thoughtful and organized, and that's what we need.
Jim Murphy.
Jim Murphy. And we're in Loris today. We're just getting people's opinions. We got a June 9th primary coming up. Mr. Murphy, tell us what you think about Terry Fowler. I see his signs in your yard here, along with a couple of others.
Well, I've known Terry, his wife Bridget, and 2 boys, 3 boys. Well, it was a long while. I've hunted with Terry. You know, Terry is oriented for rural Horry County and Horry County as a whole. He's got a lot of experience with the county. He's very knowledgeable of the county. He's knowledgeable of the residential area, but he's also knowledgeable of the woods land, the timberland, the wildlife that's being destroyed. I mean, you got developers today that's just totally destroying our wildlife. They're going and clearing out swamps, mitigating swamps, building them, other than the fact you come by a house in a hole. You know, water runs downhill and it puddles at the bottom. And when you build a house in a hole and it rains, it's going to get wet. They go down to clean out the buttes and other woodlands. They upset the total wildlife. And like I said, I've been in the real estate business now a long time. Retired now, pretty much. Terry, I think, will be level-headed. He won't be strictly rural. I've talked with him too much. I've spent too many hours with him. Mark is a good guy. I've known Mark all his life. He's a heck of a nice guy. He's an intelligent person. He's smart. But Mark's a young man. He still needs to be concentrating on his individual career in my book. And I say that with all great deal of respect. I told him that. Terry's retired. He spent a long time with the county. He worked in the judicial system, at the security, at the prison, sheriff's department. He's been with the county police. He retired from the county police. He knows every nook and corner in the county, not just the paved roads, but the dirt roads, the woods roads, and whatnot. He knows basically everywhere. Between the 2 of them, I love both of them. They're both of them excellent friends. But I just believe, as a whole, Terry will do a better job. Like, he'll have the time, he'll have the energy, he'll have the knowledge.